So while the world is fluctuating through one of the worst financial crises since the Great Depression, if you were to look at the assessor's values for commercial industrial, you would think it was still waters out there, that nothing was happening at all. So just a quick summary. Cook County's property tax assessment system has a long history of misinformation, lack of transparency, and flawed assessments. Changes to the county assessment levels that happened in 2009, coupled with the housing market crash, really exposed some of the problems that I'm going to talk about today. I kind of describe it as like a pier going out into the water and the tide rolling out and all the barnacles on the pier showing up. That's kind of what the housing market crash did to the county assessment system. One of the key points that we make throughout the series is that the system is highly regressive. What that means is that high-value properties like skyscrapers in the Loop are greatly undervalued, while smaller mom-and-pop businesses or lower-priced homes are overvalued. If you go to the assessor, one of the things they'll say right away is that, oh, well, the appeals system fixes all that. Well, as far as both residential, actually, the appeals system we found makes the regressivity and the errors worse, not better. And we'll go over some of that and why that is. For commercial and industrial, it makes both the uniformity and the regressivity slightly better, but not good enough to meet industry standards. The appeal system does not fix the problem. Basically all of the things that I'm going to go over a lot with the residential stuff, because we have the most information on that, but all of that holds true with commercial and industrial. I'll talk about that as well. And then also one of the major findings with commercial and industrial is that we found that under Assessor Barrios, over multiple reassessment periods, we found that the vast majority of commercial and industrial properties had the same values, the same what are called first pass values, and I'll go over this, over multiple reassessment periods. So while the world is fluctuating through one of the worst financial crises since the Great Depression, if you were to look at the assessor's values for commercial and industrial, you would think it was still waters out there, that nothing was happening at all. And of course, people would appeal, the values would drop, and then they'd pop right back to the exact same number for the next reassessment period. And then, one of the key issues here is that some of the most valuable properties in Cook County, mainly downtown city of Chicago, are greatly undervalued. There's billions of dollars being left on the table in terms of the tax base for the county, and that has implications that are widespread for everyone throughout the county. And we can talk a little bit about that later. So